See if anybody comes on in. You do. Just a real quick tap in. I figured I'd just go ahead and try this live on out. Let's see. So chat filter. There we go. So real quick, I just got a question about what I'm thinking about doing for today's live. Well, this evening's live. Just doing a call-in show, and I want to know from the family and even folks that are supporting the Democrats still throughout all the debacles that we have seen. I want to know from the family why you are voting for Kamala Harris, or why you're not voting for Kamala Harris. So, good morning. So these are the questions that I want to hear from the family. So let me know what you guys think about that. So tonight's live might be long. Tonight's not live might be short. But I do want to hear from, especially the people who are still supporting the Democrats after this week's debacle. Another thing is, with this school shooting, trying to make another pivot to the gun control conversation, which, it is what it is. But here's the other thing that I'm kind of find a little interesting, has disappeared out of the cycle of news. Y'all remember at the beginning of this week, the American government stole the Venezuelan president's airplane. And then that just quickly went out of the news. Something that my wife actually had mentioned about that is like, oh yeah, they're going to mention it and then this is going to disappear. Then next thing you know, we had a school shooting. So it is very interesting that has fallen out of the cycle, that the American government is over here stealing planes from other governments, trying to disrupt their government. Here's another thing that happened here in my own state. Right now, they are taking, or they are going to be putting out the ballots this year without Trump and without J.D. Vance on the Oregon voters pamphlet. So you won't even be able to vote for those dudes. I guess you'll be able to write them in, but they're not putting them in. And so this is a blue state. This is a city that has seen extreme gentrification. Nothing has ever been done about that, about these Democratic politicians, and especially the black ones, that allowed our whole community to be displaced for what our community to be in Portland, Oregon. So, yeah, I want to know, why would we still support something? Because one thing we hear, they're talking right now about EV car mandates. One thing about that is we're talking about mandates coming from the party that keeps stressing about freedom. Other party is, now all of a sudden we can define what a woman's freedom is, when they were trying to get Ketanji Brown Jackson and other people to identify what a woman is, nobody had any answers. So now conveniently, we're championing women's rights and women's freedoms. But that doesn't give you women the freedom to be safe in your own restrooms. So if a man puts on a dress and calls himself a woman, he can now be in your bathroom. You don't have any say of that. Matter of fact, you'll be looked at as a bigot if you do protest that. So, there's that. So yeah, I just want to know what y'all think. And so with all of these facts out here, I would like to know, why are you still supporting Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party as a whole? Why did we let the Democrats sink Cornel West and also Jill Stein and uh, Kennedy for that matter. So we have watched these things take place. And for me, I think it's time that we start doing something else. But I would like to hear from the family. So that is my idea for this evening's broadcast. I want to hear why or why not y'all not voting for Kamala Harris. For those who are used to how we run these kind of lives, excuse me, there will be a 2 minute, 2 minute take. So I have a 2 minute time counter, and I want you guys to come up and give your piece in 2 minutes, and then we can discuss, that after. But I would definitely like to hear from the family. So I want to give you guys 2 minutes to yay or nay. And so tonight is going to be a broadcast for the family and even the naysayers, because I want to know, and also we should set the tone for people hearing our voices, because right now they're trying to go back into that whole bot thing. We're not bots, and so tonight we're gonna let them hear from the people who are not bots. And you dig it? So with that being said, I just wanted to tap in real quick and let y'all know my thoughts. I'll see y'all later. Make sure you have your notifications on for tonight's broadcast. And with that being said, peace, power, blessings, and protection be up on each and every one of you. Stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all.